Hello, this is Don White, the Superintendent of the Troy School District, and this is the board brief for the board meeting that will occur on October 16th, 2013. Please understand this is just an overview. It's not intended to be an in-depth analysis, and as you will hear and see, it's not a polished video or audio recording. First thing I'd like to cover is the Committee of the Whole topics for October 16th. We'll have our typical agenda review. Then we will have the audit review. We'll have our auditors visit the board meeting so that they can share information about the audit from this past year. Everything went well with the audit. Then we're going to give the board an update on what we're calling the Data Systems Research Team. This has to do with us looking at a potential new student information system and financial package so that we can handle our data better than we are currently. We will need a closed session for the meeting. Hopefully we'll do that during Committee of the Whole. Now on to the regular board meeting. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Typical kinds of things set at the beginning of the meeting. We'll do roll call, review of the agenda. Then we're going to have individuals and guests recognized. We'll begin with the cross-country state qualifiers, the golf state qualifiers, and then Students of the Month comes back for this school year. Any comments from the public will occur at that time. And we have a principal's report. This is a new agenda item. We're asking a principal each month to come in and share a little bit of information about their school. The first person that will be doing this with the board will be Mike Portwood. He's the principal at Troy Middle School. I will have a quick student assessment report where I'll cover some information about the Illinois Standards Assessment Tests and the measure of academic progress from NWEA for last school year. We have our district office quick reports, typical consent agenda items for this time of the year. As I said earlier, we will need a closed session. Hopefully we'll do that during the Committee of the Whole. But if not, we may need one during that part of the meeting so that the board can consider any personnel items. Then the board will move into action items. We have a couple of resignations. We have an appointment for a teacher. We have three appointments for support personnel. We have appointments for extra and co-curricular. Then we have appointments of at-will substitutes. I'll just put in a plug real quick. We're always looking for substitutes. So if you or someone you know might be interested in substituting, please have them visit our district office or call our district office for more information. We're especially interested in the nurses associates. So if they have a registered nurse degree, certainly we would be interested in them substituting if they're interested. And we're going to give a leave of absence report, or requests. Then the board will officially accept the audit from fiscal year 2013. We need board approval to submit the Illinois State Library grant. We have a resolution for disposition of equipment. This is a process we do 2 times during the year. This happens to be the fall cycle, and it is equipment that is old or no longer working, and we declare it at the board table as surplus property, and then we go through a process of disposing of or selling the items. We're requesting that the board approve the school maintenance grant, so we're moving forward with that. Hopefully we will receive that. I believe that's a $50,000 grant. Then we have the second reading of select policies. There are several policies the board's been considering. This is part of a comprehensive review that I am conducting with the Board of Education. So you can see several policies that the board will be considering. All of these are available for first reading out on the website, and they will be available for final reading, assuming the board approves all of these after the board meeting. And then we have a first reading of select policies, and that's sections 3 and 4. So those are available also out on the website in the board packet. So if you go to donwhite.troy30c.org, if you click on the link on the right-hand side that says Board Meeting Files, you should be able to get to these policies. And then typical kinds of things for the end of the meeting, and then any communications with the board that have occurred. And then at the end of the meeting, if we need a closed session that it's not related to board agenda items or personnel items in any way, then we might have the closed session at the end of the meeting rather than doing it during the meeting. And then the board will adjourn. And that's been the board brief for the 2013 October 16th meeting. Thank you.